Every January, Billboard drops one of those lists that instantly sparks debates, group chats, and at least one person yelling, "There's no way they put them above her." And honestly, that's kind of the point. This isn't a chart recap. It's not just streams or sales or who had the loudest fan base online. Billboard's Greatest Pop Stars list is about something messier: cultural weight, visibility, influence, momentum. The artists who didn't just release music in 2025, but shaped it. So today, we're walking through Billboard staff's 10 Greatest Pop Stars of 2025, from honorable mentions all the way to number one. Not to fight about it, okay, maybe a little, but to actually understand why these artists landed where they did. Because once you look closer, the list tells a much bigger story about where pop music is right now. Before we jump in, quick context. Billboard is very clear about this. These rankings aren't mathematically determined. Yes, charts matter, sales matter, streaming matters, but so do things like performances, visuals, cultural presence, industry impact, even how unavoidable an artist felt throughout the entire year. In other words, you couldn't just show up for one viral moment and call it a day. This list rewards sustained relevance, and that framing explains a lot of the choices we're about to talk about. Let's start with the honorable mentions. Artists who had real momentum, just not quite enough to crack the top 10. Addison Rae is maybe the most fascinating name here. In 2025, she completed a transition a lot of internet stars never quite pull off. Her debut album landed in the top 5. She toured, she earned Grammy recognition. And yet, Billboard's reasoning is blunt but fair. She still lacked that one undeniable hit that defines a pop star year. Ariana Grande also lands here, which feels shocking at first until you look closer. Between the Eternal Sunshine Deluxe release, the Wicked phenomenon, award nominations, and a massive tour announcement, she was everywhere. But musically, her most dominant moments belonged more to late 2024 than to the full stretch of 2025. That pattern, strong presence but slightly mistimed impact, becomes important later. Billboard also carved out space for two special narratives. Rookie of the Year goes to Olivia Dean, whose breakout wasn't about shock value or viral chaos. It was about smart positioning, thoughtful releases, a slow build album that found global traction later in the year. Her success felt intentional, like an artist being introduced at exactly the right pace. Comeback of the Year belongs to Clips, and honestly, 16 years between albums should have made this impossible. Instead, their reunion album didn't just trade on nostalgia, it reasserted relevance. Growth, maturity, sharp lyricism. A reminder that legacy acts can still lead, not just reminisce. And with that context in mind, let's get into the top 10. Number 10, Tyler, the Creator. Tyler's placement at number 10 feels symbolic.
Tyler, the Creator.
15 years ago, he was the definition of a cultural outsider. Controversial, banned, misunderstood. In 2025, he's a fully integrated pop cultural force. This wasn't about one song, it was about longevity paying off. Grammy wins, global tours, conceptual artistry that finally feels mainstream without being diluted. Tyler's year wasn't loud, it was cementing. Number 9, Doechii. Doechii's rise was built on momentum.
Get a bite, never hear by Doechii!
Viral performances, feature verses that stole attention. A mixtape that refused to fade. Her biggest absence? A long-promised debut album that never arrived. But Billboard's logic is clear. Even without it, her cultural visibility and critical attention carried enough weight to place her here, with the implication that 2026 could be even bigger. Number 8, Morgan Wallen. Morgan Wallen's year is a reminder that pop stardom doesn't always look the same.
Morgan Wallen.
His success came through scale. Massive albums, massive tours, massive chart presence. What pushed him into the top 10 wasn't reinvention. It was consistency. He continued expanding beyond country without losing the emotional core that made his music resonate in the first place. Number 7, Tate McRae.
Tate McRae, just keep watching. Yes, we are reunited.
Tate McRae's leap from promising to fully realized pop star happened fast and convincingly. In 2025, her performances sharpened. Her visuals became more confident. Her live presence caught up to her recorded work. She didn't just release music, she embodied pop stardom in a way that felt earned, not forced. Number 6, K-pop Demon Hunters cast.
Golden K-pop Demon Hunters.
This might be the most unexpected entry on the list, and maybe the most revealing. An animated film soundtrack becoming a chart-dominating force, 4 simultaneous top 10 hits. A slow burn climb to number one? This wasn't just a novelty moment. It was proof that pop stardom can now emerge from storytelling ecosystems, not just individual artists. The cast's success reflects how global, hybrid, and unpredictable pop has become. Number 5. Sabrina Carpenter.
Sabrina Carpenter.
If 2024 was Sabrina Carpenter's breakout, 2025 was her confirmation. Grammy wins, a deluxe album that actually mattered. Continued chart presence. What stands out most is how effortless it all felt. No overexposure, no backlash cycle, just a steady expansion of a pop identity that audiences clearly trust. Number 4. Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick's year reads like a victory lap, except it was anything but passive.
Kendrick Lamar.
A high-profile rap battle, a viral number one hit, Grammy dominance, a historic Super Bowl halftime show. A number one album that took over the charts. This wasn't just about winning. It was about control, of narrative, of culture, of timing. Kendrick didn't chase relevance in 2025. He commanded it. Number 3, Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga!
Gaga's 2025 felt like a masterclass in timing and myth-making. A song released months earlier quietly climbs to number 1. A mysterious album rollout. A sense that every move, every billboard, every countdown mattered. What places Gaga this high isn't reinvention, it's endurance. She continues to operate on a level where pop stardom feels theatrical, deliberate, and genuinely iconic. Number 2, Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift at number 2 might surprise some people.
Taylor Swift!
Until you remember how specific this list is. Owning her masters, announcing a new album in the most Taylor way possible, remaining omnipresent without releasing a traditional blockbuster record cycle. Her year was quieter sonically, louder symbolically, and Billboard seems to reward the moment, not just the legacy. Number 1, Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny's number 1 placement is about something simple.
Bad Bunny, debut.
Organic dominance, a low-key album release that grew through word of mouth. Cultural specificity over crossover chasing. A project that didn't demand attention, it earned it. By centering Puerto Rican identity and letting the music travel naturally, Bad Bunny redefined what global pop leadership looks like in 2025. Not louder, not bigger, just undeniable. Whether you agree with every ranking or not, and let's be honest, no one ever does, this list captures something real. Pop stardom in 2025 isn't just about hits anymore. It's about presence, narrative, cultural gravity. And if this list proves anything, it's that the definition of a pop star keeps evolving. And that evolution might be the most exciting part of all. So, who would you have put at number 1?